So, I tried racing this in an MR2 in the Beginners League MR races. NSXs were in that race, which meant I was unable to compete. So, plan B was to transfer 100,000 credits. And to be honest, it's kind of necessary at this point. So, the Roof 3400S, we're going to have it in a nice, beautiful silver. Just doesn't fit any sort of racing category. It's a lot faster in this game than GT3. GT3 wasn't exactly great at accurately depicting speed of cars. Like the Viper, how could it do 221 miles an hour? And there we are. A BMW i3. What? So, it has 900 in GT4. Wow. But it turns worse. Something to look out for. Anyway, MR races. Now, like I said, I tried using an MR2 from 1985, which was slightly tuned. It never worked out. This is kind of necessary. Unless you want to carry on grinding. So yeah, there's MR2s, there's a Lotus Esprit for God knows what reason they decided to do this. Come on then. Still a fast car though, but yeah, not a great car. Good advice. So yeah, there's two NSXs, there's a Lotus Elise, there's a Lotus Esprit, and a Toyota MR2 GTS. 9 points! I prefer the i3 over the i8. How dare you? Well, compared to 166 points, we're now at 9. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come on. Is that the new type? No, yeah, that is the new type. The old type. I'm going to release a new video soon. That was scary. Nice, what video? In fact, I gotta release a new video fairly soon. It's on stuff, let's just say that. Excuse me. Look at it. How does the Esprit Turbo outdo an NSX? It's got less power, it's actually heavier. A video about pickles. Yes. I thought this was RR. Race room. Excuse me, sir. Leaving him to dead now. IRC. R upgraded, not too common in beginner events, but it happens. Brands Hatch India, the Janetta Juniors. Ooh. I thought this was the Krabby Patties. Yeah, this race is to win the Krabby Patty formula. God, the sound of this car is great. I know the sound engine for this was a joke and the butt of many jokes, but still, decent sounding car. The most hardcore track in the game. You win a Krabby Patty car. Anyway. Next race. We get $2,000 for this. Nice remain. Alright, time for Autumn Ring. The UK Winter Championship. Racing on ice. Actually, no, it's mostly rain. Which we've had for the past few days. But it's only going to get worse thanks to Hurricane Lorenzo. You sell that car and get big boy money. Oh, yeah, I had big boy money. That's what I spent it on. The AI sucks around here. The AI sucks a lot around some tracks. Sometimes they'll break and there isn't reason to. Sometimes they'll understeer. Excuse me, Opal. Rain, snow, cold weather. Hey Alex, and you're feeling very good? That's good. Cars will be affected by the hurricane. From what I've heard, it's going to affect some of Spain, some of France. It's definitely not going to be comfortable for me getting to work because wind doesn't help, especially when you're trying to go around corners. Whoa, lifted the car up a little bit. This is a group of islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Yep. I'm absolutely destroying these guys. 136.2. Let's see if we can go faster. Yep, both cars are in the game. And I mean both of them. Go back to the MR2, please. What, and lose every race? Hell no. For all I care, these cars can stuff it. I said I want to get this game done, and I will get this game done. Stuff it in their engines. Hey, oh god, get on the bloody road. And that is race 2 complete. Oh no. What is the AI doing? Why was it reversing? Anyway, thumbnail time. The very red Opel Speedster. And here comes the roof. twin NSXs. Look at it. I like how the blue NSX just got around the outside. Anyway. Enough thumbnailing. Let's just grab our 2K. What I like about this track is when you go off the road and hit the leaf portion of this track, it actually shows the leaves flying in the air. Yeah, a lot of detail has been added into GT4. So things like physics objects actually. I mean, I know physics objects have existed since GT2, but still, there's a lot more detail in this. You can even see gravel flying off the tires sometimes. There's a Clio V6 in this, an original one. As a result, it's 1 point less. You could say that was pretty rough. Ha! Wait, is this reverse? I can't tell. Yeah, this is reverse. That was very well timed. Were you allowed to enter? Oh god, for Cadillac Cyan. Why does the Cyan exist? The AI can use it in a race, but you can't, which is weird. Remember Cadillac? Yeah, when Cadillac was actually, you know, good. Well, they are now. But they were okay-ish. During, like, mid-2000s, they were doing fine. Now they're a lot better. They've finally shaken off the 85-year-old pensioner image they normally had. Down the straight, 120 miles an hour. Have they just built it? Yeah. The brakes on this are way OP. This thing would stop on a bloody pinhead. It's unbelievable. Fuel it, how you doing, fella? I'm not doing too bad. Or I did get caught up trying to do some bar first earlier on iRacing. Practicing for bar first. Which is painful, actually. It's really painful. Remember Acura? Ah, Acura. How... We hardly knew the... Did you ever play Midtown Madness? No, I've never played any of the Midtown Madness games. You just headed home. Nice. It's nice to head home from a hard day's work. If only this was my work, though. That would be awesome, just doing this for 8 hours a day, 5 days. It'd be great. Be your own boss and whatnot. 1 and 2 were great. But what I heard, I think they were created by DICE, weren't they? The same people who made Battlefield. Alright, that's another 2K. Next. I'm so glad to finally be off. Too excited. Might start driving like you are right now. Please don't. Please. Angel Studios. That was before they were named DICE, I'm sure of it. We'll research later. What is it? What is with this game and the bloody Goriah? Yeah, it was okay. No, I'm a safe driver, especially on the interstates. God, I'd give anything to go to America. I really would. Go straight to North Carolina. What the hell is bumpy? Get out of my bloody way, Frenchie. Add nose way down. Add hose way down my guts. Oh. That sounds nasty. That's a very good question. To an answer we don't want. Ever. Turning in. Excellent. Right, top speed run. Let's see what this can do on a very long straight. A straight that could probably be used by, I don't know, aircraft. 145. Change gear. 150. 155 before we've had the brake. God, the brakes on this thing are stupid. Well, medical check. They wanted to check for any allergies, so they pushed it way down there. I was wanting to about 10 times do it. Oh. I hope I never ever get a bloody tube down the throat ever again. That's where they just stuck a needle in you. Why don't they just use, like, I don't know, pill cameras? I mean, they exist, so what's the problem with them? Just swallow a little micro camera and they can just see what's going on. Oh yes, last corner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Fuji. Oh yes. Perfect J-turn. Then there's the yellow mode, which is diabolical. Yes, it is. There is a 3rd gen CTR with a yellow limited edition. That's even more bonkers. That can do 225 miles an hour. Anyway, our Capitan. If this game would like to load. Please load. Thank you. It's also the fastest. Yes, it is. It's also probably best for use in like long open circuits. Since it has 4-wheel drive, as well as I mean, the CTR series was essentially built for speed. Meanwhile, here's the RUF 3400S. Hello, NSX. Goodbye, NSX. It's right there. Leave me alone. There we go. Why couldn't he use this for the license test instead of, you know, the fucking SL500? I would have at least gotten the gold. See what we'll do around the kink. Beautiful. Well, corner cut. This song is just not great. It's nowhere near as bad as Franz Ferdinand on here, but still, it's not great. This soundtrack, the PAL version of this, the soundtrack just absolutely stunk. Right, sports tyres warmed up, which means maximum grip mode. Unlike the tyre model in GT3, it actually works. Oh, that was a bump. This song also isn't very good. Good. See if we can beat a one. Let's see if we can get. No. What time? 1:59. Let's get that. Actually, at this point, it's quite easily achievable. 1:57. There we go. 155.535. And 7 A spec points for me. Sorry, Lotus, but I beat you all. Alright, that's $2,000. Now, I can't remember what we get on this, but judging from the last cars we had, I'm expecting it to be garbage. Like, beyond garbage. Oh, here we go. That's not garbage. If anything, that's awesome.